Well, we are also tracking a big fight shaping up tonight after a cable network dumps a reality show about real estate over the host's religious beliefs. The show was being developed around the Benham brothers, who's on HGTV. They're twins, entrepreneurs, and outspoken Christians.
For my brother and I to take credit for building successful businesses would be like a shovel taking credit for digging a hole. We were just the tools God chose to use to get the job done.
Well, when an advocacy group complained that the brothers opposed gay marriage, HGTV dropped the project almost immediately. But tonight, a big group of Christian consumers is fighting back. Tony Perkins is president of the Family Research Council. Tony, good of you to be here. And so before this thing even got launched on HGTV, it got the plug pulled because a group came out and highlighted their family's anti-gay rights positions, anti-abortion positions, as you would put it, biblical positions. And so now the Christian right is organizing to push back against HGTV. Tell us more.
Well, Megan, it's the same plot, just different channel here. You have these cultural elites that are giving way to a tiny minority that want to silence, to bully those who have Orthodox Christian views that are opposed to their liberal ideologies. Here's a family that out there made a lot of money buying and selling homes that were foreclosed on, and so they want to turn around and help people acquire their first home. And a dream home, people that may not ever own a home through this reality TV and the first prototypes that have been out there have gotten rave reviews. It's just a shame, but it shows you where we're headed because this is a pattern we're seeing. The same thing we saw with Duck Dynasty.
You know, if HGTV had a couple of hosts who were about to launch a TV show and it came out that they were gay, and then they pulled the plug on them because they're gay, the backlash would be enormous in this country, and that's because gay rights are more and more protected and recognized in this country. Christian beliefs and Christian rights, not so much.
Well, I mean, who decides what one can publicly advocate for? It's okay to advocate for animal rights, but it's not okay to advocate for the unborn. It's okay to advocate to abolish public prayer, but it's not okay to oppose the redefinition of marriage. I mean, who commissioned these people to be the thought police here in America? And what we're seeing is a small minority that is trying to silence the vast majority of Americans who hold to these traditional values.
But let me ask you this.
And by the way, Megan, this was not a part of the show.
They seem to have come under harsh criticism, not just because they were, opposed to gay marriage, but because they said that David Benham led a prayer rally in 2012 where he said that we need prayer to stop homosexuality and its agenda, and talked about how death is the consequence, according to the Bible, for homosexual sin. This is how detestable this type of sin is to God. That type of language is extremely alienating to very good men and women who happen to be gay and lesbian, and they don't necessarily want to see people holding those beliefs on television.
Well, I would just say, Megan, that those quotes come from Right Wing Watch. I've read those, and Right Wing Watch is about as reliable as the Obamacare website. Look, there are people in this country that hold religious positions based on the Scripture. They have every right to be in the public space as everyone else.
Tony, good to see you.